Okay, so this will be an overview for how we're going to start logging volunteer hours in iCrew. This is being done on an iPhone, so you're just going to hit your iCrew icon, go ahead and log in with your credentials, and you should be coming to one of the dashboards if you save this for where you want to log in. I'm a member of the Men's Master Sweeps team, so my default dashboard I have as the Team Rower dashboard. I have this selected to show this dashboard after logging into iCrew. If you are an individual sculler from your dashboard list, you'd probably want to select the individual rower dashboard. We've added tiles here for logging your volunteer hours and finding out about your volunteer hours if you want to see them and or change them. So what you would do in either of these dashboards is go ahead and hit the tile that says Log Volunteer Hours. Once here, you'll be able to select the date. Under the volunteer or work activity type, you'll select from the different committees or areas against which you can log volunteer hours. So we've covered just about everything, we believe. For myself, I log mostly to IT. If you need it to be verified by someone, you can select a member, but by and large, that's not going to be required. So I'll add here 2 hours, and I'll put in notes for enabled iCrew volunteer hour functionality. Go ahead and hit done. You could select an associated session if someone created a session in iCrew, such as a work party, which has been done along the way, so you can connect it to particular sessions. Or you don't have to if you're just doing this on your own and not particularly connected with a session. Keep in mind, a session is much like going to practice. So you create a session for your sweeps team practice or your sculling team practice or, for instance, a work party. But we're not going to be doing that in this case. So you just hit save. Okay. Effectively, now you're finished. Now, if you want to take a look, I'll show you a couple different ways to get to things. So you can see now if you go again to log volunteer hours at some point down the line, sorry, wrong place, hit the wrong button there. So I'm going to go to my volunteer hours overview because I want to see what volunteer hours I've logged and how many I've done so far. So you'd hit that tile. That'll bring you to this overall page. So this will show me a couple of entries that I've made for creating volunteer hour functionality inside of here. You can either erase them or with the trash button, or you can hit the pencil if you want to edit them. So I'll go ahead and edit the one that I just created. Now you'll see a whole lot more fields here because in the background, iCrew creates a journal entry for these. So this could be for volunteer hours or a journal entry against a practice, but we don't really need to worry about that. We're just going to concern ourselves with volunteer hours. So let's say I wanted to change this to 1.5 hours. And then I can go ahead down to the bottom and hit save. And there we go. We've now changed our volunteer hours across the board. So this is how we're going to go about in 2024 and forward, logging and capturing volunteer hours, and I hope that this has helped.